One book I would highly recommend a lot of people read is it's a marketer that passed. His name is David Ogilvy, and he has a book called Ogilvy on Advertising, and he talks
Okay.
about how to channel desire, right? And
Mm-hmm.
desire is just the need or the want for a certain outcome, right? So when you realize that the desire is already there, all you're doing is channeling the desire to your product. It makes life easy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta talk to those people. Like you don't have to talk to those people that's like, hey, look, you want your credit fixed? Why should
Yeah.
I fix my credit?
Yeah.
No, go that way, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you want your credit fixed? Yeah, I was thinking about fixing my credit. I was thinking about going to this guy or you. Let me talk to you for a second.
Mm.
It's the easier conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, um, one thing is crazy because when you really study marketing, one guy had this marketing piece and he was like, yo, um, it was like he was talking about heavier women versus smaller women.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very offensive to the heavier women. But he was like, yo, they're not my target. That's not who this marketing piece is for. I'm selling the foxes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about those other people. If it offends them, it is what it is. But
Yeah.
the people that I'm speaking to, they are connected to that piece. And those are the people that will buy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so just understand like a level of polarity. Now, some people go crazy with it, but yeah, bro, it's so much I learned through that phase of like going broke, literally going to Disneyland. We went to Disney World one time,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I had like $100 in my name, bro.
Oh man.
It was me, my girl, my daughter, and her mom.
Yeah.
So we even had to sign up for like the timeshare. I hate those things, bro.
That's great.
Yeah, bro. We had to sit through a timeshare, and I hate them. But they wanted to do Disney World, and it was like, of course, if you sit through it, then they give you cheaper tickets and stuff like that. So, like, man, I done been through it, bro, and I understand. But once you understand marketing, I feel like you can thrive in any environment.
Okay. So I know that I would say, well, I don't know, maybe majority of the people listening to my podcast, they're dealing with credit. They may be thinking about starting a credit business, but there's also other people that might think like, I want to get into business, but I don't know what to do. So they might be hearing, you speak about your story and everything. Can you give them some advice as far as what you would do sooner, maybe to, get into that marketing lane? Was it the books that was the big game changer? Because we already knew you were able to build relationships. Like what was really the game changer and people should like execute on immediately?
So the first thing I think that people should immediately execute on is like, bro, if you think about it, one of the biggest books is How to Win Friends, how
Carnegie?
to correct,
Yeah,
right?
I want friends to influence
So
people.
correct, bro. Think about it, like relationships, and I think in the group they talk about like relationships lead to championships.
Yeah.
So even if you don't like, there's a lot of entrepreneurs, I'm not gonna name drop, who don't have a big skill, but they're excellent at being the bridge,
Mm,
right? So if you're that type of person, like, yo, I don't know what I can do. If you can be the bridge between two individuals, you
yeah.
hold them together and you're solid, currency flows. It gotta flow through the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like if I would have knew that early on, and I kind of did because like I said, I worked well with like building relationships with people.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's the one, like don't burn your bridge, but also like study people, understand people. And if you can understand a person, like if a person like genuinely likes you, right? Like, bro, you're a good guy. Like they'll flow you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying they're gonna flow you everything because you don't got
Yeah.
a skill, but they'll flow you, they'll help you get to where you want to be. And I've had people that like, bro, like it's between me hiring you and this other guy.
Mm.
I'm gonna be 100 with you, bro. This other guy is slightly better than you, but I like you. You're a
Yeah.
good guy to work with.
Mm.
You're easy to work with.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? So that gave me that foot in the door. And then of course you fulfill, but that's like, I feel like if anyone is like, yo, what should I do? Of course, I would say build relationships for one, like understand people, understand how you can build relationships. And then once you understand how you build relationships with people, then you can start kind of like throwing things at the wall. Because you have to do multiple things to figure out what it is that you want, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Right? Like I had to go through Amazon, I had to sell candy, I had to sell other stuff, and like to figure out like, yo, this lane is good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Even for you, like, bro, I'm pretty sure consumer law, credit wasn't the first lane that you chose. Like you've been in other businesses, right?
No, a lot of people see it on social media. Dang, this is first business. Everything
First,
going great. Don't know everything I was doing.
Facts, bro.
Years.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it takes time, man, and
Yeah.
people don't see that. So I would say like, and then also one thing, bro, like, this is one thing I tell a lot of people. He's like, because a lot of people ask me, yo, Darrell, things look like everything looks good for you. You know, I see you doing funnels. I see you working with a lot of people. Like, what was it? Like, how did you get here, bro? Sometimes it's just time.
Mm.
You can't like, time has to catch up, bro. I
Mm.
knew about funnels 5 years ago.
Mm.
I've been trying to tell people about funnels 5 years ago, bro.
Mm.
I couldn't sell a funnel for $250, bro.
Mm.
I was like, at one point, I was like, listen, I'll do your funnels, I'll do your ads, I'll do everything.
Damn.
Just give me $250, bro.
Dang.
I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. Now when I think about it, I'm like, shit, I'm not touching that. But
Yeah, that's crazy.
but it's just like sometimes the market has to mature to meet you. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
now the same. I mean, I've been in the game a little longer, so I understand. But the same thing that I got paid $20,000 to do, I would have did it for $250 had it been 5 years ago.
Mm.
But the market matured. You know what I'm saying? I grew, the market grew, and it just was like, bing. You know what I'm saying? So some people quit too soon, bro. You just gotta let time catch up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying, like a lot of rappers say like, I knew I was rich. I just had to let the people catch up to me. I had to let the time catch up to me. I had the market. Yeezy, you feel me? Yeezy, he had all that stuff in his mind. It was just, bro, you look at his documentary, right there. Nobody gave him a time of day at first. It's like, oh, I'm tired of hearing this shit.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just people gotta let time catch up. And I feel like that's the thing that nobody wants to hear because it's still a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
And mystery, right? The unknown, there's a lot of fear that's there. But one person always told me, like, I think I listened to the guy Russell Brunson, and he was like, yo, samurais make amends with the worst thing that can happen. Right? Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? Like, yo, I could go broke. You know what I mean? Like, my wife could leave me, and my child would be like, you're a horrible father. That's the like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the worst thing that can happen. But at the end of the day, like, in the pursuit of success, like, I just gotta make amends with it. Because if you allow that fear to stop you, it's always gonna be in the back of your mind. So you can't execute to the fullest extent because you're like, I can go broke, or yo, I can do this. Like, man, you just gotta accept it. It is what it is. And most of the time, bro, like when I lost that money in Amazon, I felt like I was at a low, but I ain't never really been at a low. Like I never had to eat out of garbage cans. I never had to, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't homeless. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And even E was homeless by choice because he ran away.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like, we not living in a third world country to where it's like we are desolate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people gotta realize like most of the time the worst thing that can happen don't even happen.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Just go get it. And